Hey everyone and welcome. Well, bombings of children isn't enough. Stabbing of people in parks isn't enough. Mass protests of disrespect and hatred isn't enough. Even the slaying of David Ames, MP, in his own constituency wasn't enough. And I'll tell you that, what else wasn't enough? Mass child graping. I refuse to use the word grooming because it's a word designed to soften the blow. Am I wrong on that one? Well, it seems that the NIMBY side of them, i.e. everything's okay so long as it's not in my backyard, is coming home to bite them in the backside now.
And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
Now, if you didn't know, Tory Minister Mike Freer, who's a veteran Tory MP, has been in politics since 2010. He's actually a Mancunian, and he represents, are we ready for this? Finchley and Golders Green. Well, it seems that his opinion on the Middle East has got him into the crosshairs of some very, very unsavoury people. So unsavoury that he shit himself and just run away. Now, if you didn't know, he was backing Israel's right to self-defence. Whether you agree with that or not is beside the point. It's irrelevant. What he's got for doing that is attacks, threats of death, murder, blowing up, and also his offices firebombed, all by a group calling themselves Muslims Against Crusades. And they have scared him so much that instead of putting his foot down with the government and saying, sort this out right now, he's quit. Now, I think that's cowardice, personally. So shame on you, Mike Freer, considering it was your party that instigated a lot of this and have allowed these militants, because that's what this is, if they're giving bomb threats, they're militants and terrorists, in our own country, and you've been giving them carte blanche for decades, haven't you? But now when it's you that's on the targeting end, now all of a sudden you've got to run away because you're a coward. Instead of actually putting your foot down in government and saying, we've got to stop this now. Are we insane? It's going to hurt everybody. I know, I've got experience. But no. They're not going to do that, are they? Let's have a listen to what Patrick Christie has to say on GB News.
Veteran Minister Mike Freer is to quit frontline politics after being subjected to a campaign of death threats and intimidation of his pro-Israel views. The Justice Minister told Rishi Sunak today that he will step down at the election following a string of threats and incidents which culminated in an arson attack on his constituency office in December. That is the breaking news now that Tory Minister has now resigned over threats they have faced here in Britain over their views on the Middle East.
Now, what's shocking to me even more so is his party that he's supposed to be a part of are allowing him to resign rather than do something about it. It's brilliant, isn't it? Don't you just feel like the money that you send in taxes to this den of vipers is being used in all the right places? Do you feel safer because of it? I'm damn sure he doesn't. Maybe he can go and hide with the teachers from places like Batley that are still in hiding because you've allowed it from day one, haven't you? Let me know what you think. I'd like to know your opinion. Stay sane. I'll see you on the next one.